Good afternoon, my beautiful people. My name is Precious David. I still remember myself. How are you all doing? Today is 22nd of December. As we all know that December, we're in the month of celebration. This is the month of celebrating Jesus Christ, resurrection. And Ekason, Ekale, people back home, people in diaspora. I want to say good evening, good afternoon to you all. Mo gbàdúrà pé oṣù yìí is going to be our month. Maybe enemy like it or not, it's your month of testimony. It's my month of testimony. It is the month that we will say, come and see what the Lord has done in our lives. I want to talk to us today about a topic that says love, joy, life. Love, joy, life. Love and joy, life. And our Bible, the Bible verse that we're going to use today is going to be found in the book of John, John 15, verse 9 to 11. I'm going to be reading both Yoruba and English. Before we go into that, it says, as the Father has loved me, so I loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be full. Let me read it in Yoruba. I love to, when I read English, I love to elaborate a little bit in Yoruba. Remember, ẹ rántí pé mo sọ pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ni ìfẹ́, ayọ̀ ti ayé, joy, love, and joy, life. Love and joy of life. Love and joy life. Ìfẹ́, ayọ̀ nínú ayé. Ìfẹ́, ayọ̀ nínú ayé. Kí ni ìfẹ́? Kí ni ayọ̀? This period talks about it. This period that we are in there talks about love, joy, and in life. How are you showing your love to people? How am I showing mine? Do you have joy of the Lord in your life? Do you have joy of the Lord in everything that you lay your hands on? People are ṣé àwọn èèyàn ń rí ayọ̀ yẹn nínú ayé ẹ̀? Ṣé òun fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí èèyàn bí? Ṣé èmi náà ń fìfẹ́ hàn? Ilé ò bẹ́ nìkan wí o. This is not just one person. It's talking to everybody. This season, if we have not been doing that, let's change our way, let's check and do just that. Tó bá yẹ pé bá a ṣe ń fi ìfẹ́ wa hàn sí àwọn ènìyàn ọ̀tọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká yẹ̀wò ká wá tún ṣe dáradára sí i. This season, we can use this time to change some things in our life. Because the topic I'm talking about today says joy, love, joy, life. Joy. Tá bá wo nǹkan mẹ́ta tán papọ̀ yẹn, ayé tí kò bá sí ìfẹ́, ayé tí ò bá sí ayọ̀, ṣáyé yẹn, is it something? It's a meaningless life. How are you showing your own joy? How are you sharing your own love to people? Are you sharing the love to just, enslave people or to let people know that, àwa la wà ńbẹ̀? Is that the way we are doing it? Our genuine love is supposed to be shown to people without any reward we are expecting, without us expecting any reward. That's what the book of John, chapter 15, verse 9 to 11 is saying. I already read it in English, but let me read it in Yoruba. It says, gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá ti fẹ́ mi, bẹ́ẹ̀ lèmi sì fẹ́ yín, ẹ dúró nínú ìfẹ́ mi. Are you in God's love? Are you still abiding in his love? Am I still? As God loved us, do you show the love to other people? Are we still in God's love? Are we there? If you are there, that means you're on the safer side because you will have the joy of the Lord in your life. The verse 10 says, and in English, verse 9 says, as the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. Verse 10 says, that is John 15, 9. I'm in verse 10 now. It says, bí ẹ̀yin bá ń pa òfin mi mọ́, That means if we continue to keep his commandments, are you keeping God's commandments? Am I keeping it? Every day we are not perfect. Because we are human beings, that does not make us perfect. That is the reason why we are not perfect. But when we are checking it every day, are we keeping the commandments of God? Am I keeping it? This is all, it's not, oh, pastor have to keep it. No. Since you are created in God's image, you need to keep the commandments. It doesn't matter your religion, maybe you are Muslim, there are rules and regulations in this thing that we're talking about. Mo jẹ́ Muslim o, àwọn nǹkan báyìí mi gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe o, tí n bá ṣe mo mọ̀ pẹ́ṣẹ̀ ni o. Abọ̀rìṣà ni ẹ o, nǹkan báyìí o gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe. Àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn ìkejì ni wọ́n ní o. Christian ni ẹni, we should know the commandments of God towards our lives. We should know what God wants us to do. Ó ní bí ẹ̀yin bá ń pa òfin mi mọ́, ẹ ó dúró nínú ìfẹ́ mi. Are you still in the love of God? Are you showing other people the path to righteousness? Are you showing other people, okay, wow, jẹ́ ká jọ gbàdúrà papọ̀, jẹ́ ká jọ wá ojú Ọlọ́run. Are we still doing that? Are you doing it in a proper way that you are not enslaving anybody? Or are you doing it pé tó bá jọ wá tó bá fi ìfẹ́ hàn sí ẹnìkan, ní máa sọ pé ọlá mi ló bá dìde, tí ò bá ṣe báyìí ó máa lọ sílẹ̀ ni. Who are you? Who am I? Are we showing the genuine love? Are we showing it to people? Gẹ́gẹ́ bí èmi listen, continue ni. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí èmi ti pa òfin bàbá mi mọ́, tí mo sì dúró nínú ìfẹ́ rẹ̀. See, if Jesus Christ did not kept God's commandments, he would not be able to die for us on the cross of Calvary. Ta fi ń ṣe àjọyọ̀ ẹ̀ lónìí. Tí Jésù ò bá kú fún èmi àti ìwọ, kò sí ìmúkúrò ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ o. Nǹkan kan náà. So he's asking us for the same thing. That are you keeping his own commandments? Are you showing love to people? Are you happy? Is your happiness, does it extend to other people? Or you just keep everything to yourself? You say, as I have kept my Father's commandments. See, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. Are you still in God's love? Ṣáṣù wà nínú ìfẹ́ ìṣáájú wa bí ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Are we still in love? Ọkọ ṣóun fìfẹ́ hàn sí ìyàwó ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe fi hàn sí ìyàwó ṣóun fìfẹ́ hàn sí ọkọ ẹ̀. Children, are we showing love to our parents? Man of God, are you showing genuine love to your church member, or you are enslaving them? You that you have a company, are you enslaving your workers, or you are doing what you're supposed to do? I told us that this topic, any topic that comes out, is going to talk to everybody. We are not here to blame anybody or to, say, oh, you are not. No. We are here to, call ourselves, talk to ourselves, try to let us see that some things that we are doing. I am not perfect. You are not perfect either. But when we talk about love, we talk about joy in life. This season is what we are doing right now. It goes a long way. The fact that verse 11 says, nǹkan wọ̀nyí ni mo ti sọ fún yín, kí ayọ̀ kí ó lè wà nínú yín, àti kí ayọ̀ yín kí ó lè kún. That means these things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. That means if we are showing, we are practicing what the Lord did not ask us, that person will not have, their joy will not be full. Here, I want to buttress more on it. Say, joy comes into our life through action of obedience. Are you obedient? Am I? Moreover, we may obey God for the sake of righteousness, but God rewards us for it by baptizing us in his love. It takes somebody. Love is not just a word that you just say that I will just say with my mouth, or that somebody will just say with their mouth and say, oh, mo nífẹ̀ẹ́. No. Unconditional love, agape love, when we define that, is really, really a wide topic. But what they're talking about here is that as we abide in his love, when you abide in God's love, I abide in God's love, we will be able to live peacefully. You will not see somebody that offended you and you hold that person. No, you walk towards that person and let the person know that, my sister, my brother, do you know you did something like this to me yesterday and I did not like it? Oh, that person truly, if that person has the love of God in them too, in him or her, you say, oh, I'm sorry, and I didn't do it intentionally. What are we doing, my brother and my sister? When we talk about love, joy in life, that love, ìfẹ́ yẹn ṣó really jẹ́ ìfẹ́ tòótọ́? The love is the love genuine in our lives. Are we reaching out to people through love? Are we reaching out to people through joy? Or, oh, I just have to do it. No. Inú yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ nínú nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Like this place is telling us that we became vessel of joy. Spilling onto dry places in the world around us. That joy will consume us, becoming all mark of his righteousness. That is joy. Strength and courage rise in the content of God's joy. When you have joy, you will have strength and you'll be courageous to do it. See, we pursue and choose his way. When you have the love and joy of God in your life, you will be able to pursue that thing with easy authority without being, not so hard. You'll be able to do it. I pray that the Lord will help us and will continue, to help us in the name of Jesus Christ. See, we pursue and choose his way, gaining fortune to overcome. And we begin to live the supernatural life in following the faithful one who overcame the world. We become like him and we overcome as well. Who overcame the world? Jesus Christ did. This is the question. How do you feel when you walk in obedience to God? How do I feel? Nígbà tí a bá ń rìn ní ọ̀nà, tí a bá ń ṣe gbọ́ràn sí ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run lẹ́nu, ṣé àkíní feelings pé, oh, I have a fulfilled life? At least you will have that peace in you. If you have not experienced it before, when you walk or do something that there's something in your mind, don't be I have to do it, I have to do it. When you do it, it goes a long way. I pray that the Lord will help us. This season again is December, and today is 22nd, as we all know. I pray that all our heart desire in this month, the Lord will grant it unto us. The Lord will perfect everything that concerneth us. Mo gbàdúrà pé bí ọdún yìí ṣe ń lọ sópin, kò ní dìwà mẹ́rù lọ o. Èmi àti ìwọ ò ní sọmọ nù. Ìwọ gọgọ fúnra rẹ ò ní sọnù nínú ọdún yìí. Ìwọ fúnra rẹ ò ní sọkọ nù. Ìwọ ọkùnrin tó ń wò mí ò ní sọ aya nù. Àwa nínú nǹkan kan gbé sọnù bí ò bá ṣe bí ọmọ. Gbogbo nǹkan tá kó wọnú ọdún yìí pátápátá ló máa bá wa wọnú ọdún tó ń bọ̀ o. Ogun ò ní bá ìwọ ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Ẹkún ò ní bá ìwọ ọdún tó ń bọ̀ o. You will not cry upon your children next year. All your good tidings, all the good things that you have in this year will go along with you in multiple folds to next year. And I pray you will not carry problem to next year. Oh, ní sunkún lórí ọmọ ìwọ tó ń wò mí tó ń gbọ́ mi yìí o. I pray that the Lord will perfect everything that concerneth you. Till I talk to you again, I still remain myself. My name is Precious David. Please subscribe to my YouTube and let us do it together. Thank you, my viewer. I love you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Bye.